So this lesson is going to be a quick review of the Pythagorean theorem. First of all, just some terminology. The side that is opposite of the right angle. So in this triangle, this is our right angle right here. The side opposite is always called the hypotenuse. Hopefully that sounds a little familiar. Okay. It's called the hypotenuse. If you take a look at this particular one here, okay, this triangle, that means C is our hypotenuse. So we're going to take a quick little investigation into Pythagorean theorem. So the length of side A. Now in this triangle, the length of side A is, we're going to use squares, 2, 3, 4. And the length of side B is 3. Okay. The length of side C, I mean, kind of on an angle here, so half of one of these squares is about half a centimeter. So that means that C is 2.5 centimeters. So we're going to call it 5. Length of side C is 5. Okay. So the area of the square on A is obviously A squared, which is 4 times 4. So the area of that one is 16. And the area of square B is times 3. So this one is 9. Area of the square on C, 5, is 25. So if we take a look at the relationship between the areas of all these squares, this one is 16, area of square A. Area of the square on B would be 9. And the sum of these two would be 25, which is the same as the area on here. So what we're actually doing is, if you picture it now, okay, what we did was we literally took the area of the square on A. So what does the square on A actually mean? If I grab one color, it means if I were to actually draw a square off of A, so this is my A, if I were to actually grab, always use a ruler, and draw a square off of side A, that would look like this. The area of that square would be 16. Okay. And the same for B. And the same for C. Should have landed there. A little bit off. Okay. So that means that these two areas added together, okay, like we did down here, these two areas added together off of B and A, should give us the area off of C. Okay. So how could you determine the area of the square on the hypotenuse? Remember that was C. If you knew the area of the squares on each side, okay, well, we could just, you can add the area of the two, and they always end up being the two smaller squares. Okay, remember the longest side is the hypotenuse of the smaller squares, A and B. To get the area of the larger square. Okay. So that means we have our Pythagorean theorem. C squared, which is the area of this one, is equal to the sum of the area of A plus the area of B. Just a quick review.